Hey guys, Almost Addicted here, and today I'm going to show you how to build this beautiful horse stable. Now, it could be just a normal stable, a barn. You could even use this for your llamas, your pigs, your sheeps, even chickens. I probably wouldn't though, it's a bit too big for chickens. But also, you could probably adapt this into a big, huge, large survival house. And you could maybe design it with your friends. But as you can see, you've got a little courtyard out here. I did some of the interior, so you can work on it on the inside, like maybe design it with your friends. But as you can see, there's loads of room. Usually with my last stables I did, people had problems getting the horses out. But I've found if you put like 3 gates or 2 gates, you can get the horses out. Obviously, you can build up here, but I think it's quite a good design. We've got a nice like big doorway opening up here. I just think it's a really, really cool house design. So if you do like houses like this, or if you've got a suggestion, down in the comments, just leave a little comment for me and slap a like on the video. It shows me that you like these videos and you want more of them. But I really like the design of it. It's kind of like a little villa as well, I would say. But yeah, you can get away with doing whatever you like with this build. It's kind of like a template, so you guys can obviously add a lot more detail to it. But you've got like, yeah, something to go off. But as you can see, yeah, look at that. Beautiful. So got a nice sand finish and stuff, and I've kind of curled it round so it looks a little bit more elegant. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy it. I'm definitely doing some more bigger tutorials, so make sure you subscribe, and when you do subscribe, hit that bell button. I've got another little house I'm working on, a little tiny house actually. Look at how cute that is. Oh my God. So if you want that, make sure you slap a like on the video. I'll take a look over here. I've actually done a tutorial on this one. I will put a link down in the description to that survival base. I've actually just uploaded this, a dirt mansion as well, so that's pretty cool. So if you want stuff like that, make sure you subscribe. But without further ado, I think we should build this big, huge stable. It's kind of like in a medieval style, I would say, but yeah, you can get away with it probably in any world. So yeah, without further ado, let's build it. Show that support by slapping a like on the video. Let's do this. Right guys, so this build will fit in a 37 by 39. This is going to be the front entrance, that's going to be the back, and this is going to be kind of like a little courtyard maybe, and we can maybe get the horses through there. So it's going to be a medieval stables, or you could have it as a survival stables as well. Depends what you're going for. Now I'm going to do the roof in a brick, but obviously if you're in survival it might be quite hard to get the brick, so you could do it in something like an oak instead. So when I'm saying brick, use oak, or I'm going to use the trim around the roof as spruce. So yeah, the oak and spruce go together, and the brick and spruce, I've kind of thought it out like that, so hopefully that'll help people out. So 39 down here, working within this place. So 1, 2, 3 on the 4th one, and then 1, 2, 3 on the 3rd one. We place our first oak log, and place another one behind it and another one to the left hand side. Now we're gonna get this, which is a stone brick. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we're gonna count 1 next to it and 1 in the front. So we're gonna have something like this. So what we can do now is grab our dirt blocks, fill it in that bit, and I'm actually going to get some wooden trapdoors just for this little bit as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, just to fill those up, and we can do it as we go. We're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 gaps in between, and then just repeating what we've done on the other side. So 1, 2, making sure you've got 7 gaps there, 1, 2 there. We'll grab our stone bricks, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 2 more logs, and then of course, no, we're not putting that there, we're putting dirt. So you put dirt or grass blocks, whatever you can get hold of. If you've got dirt blocks, it'll spread eventually, so that's okay. So yeah, fill that in like that. So now we're on to our little courtyard bit. So just at the side of this back one, we're going to count 1, 2, 3, and then diagonal in 1, 2, 3, diagonal in 1, 2, diagonal in 1, 2, and then 1, 2. We're going to turn around this way now, so it's diagonal facing us. 1, 2, 3. We're going to have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 gaps, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. We can now get our oak log out, and we should have something a little bit like this. And this is going to be kind of like the extra stable where you bring them out onto the courtyard. So we're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then place an oak log, and we go round so we're facing towards that curvature that we've just done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, oak log. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 2 oak logs, and then 1 out like that. Now behind this we're going to count 1, 2. We're going to have 1, 2, 3 gaps, and then 1, 2. 2 logs, 2 of the stone, and then 1, 2, 3 gaps again. 1, 2 of the stone, and 1, 2 of the logs. Now we can carry on this path here. So obviously it'll line up with that. So we can have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the stone, and then a log and a log towards us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the stone, log towards us, and finish it off 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we should have something like that. I'll just change the time real quickly so we can see what we're doing. But as you can see, we've done that first little courtyard bit, and now we're on to the back of the building. Exactly what we've done there, we're going to do here. So we're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 2 logs. So it should be in line with those. Should have 7 gaps like we've got over there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then on the 8th one, 2 logs, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with the stone bricks. Log, and log towards us like that. And then we're just going to carry on the sequence that we've done on this little inward bit. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, oak log, if I can get them. 2 oak logs like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 oak logs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 oak logs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And just keep following this till we get to the end. 2 oak logs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And complete it. So this will be in here. So this is basically 5 gaps here. And then place a log. It should have 5 gaps there as well. So every 5 gaps on the 6th one, place a log like that. And it should all line in, so it's like you can make little squares there. So that's a little square, that's a little square. And exactly the same at this side. So 5 gaps, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Place a log, 5 gaps in line with that. 5 gaps in line with that. 5 gaps in line with that. And it should be in line with that. So yeah, haven't decided how high I'm going to do it, but yeah, we'll see. So this is the front of the building. Obviously we've got the courtyard going around there. I'm going to do exactly one of these windows. Let me see. So for now, ignore this area here. Just ignore that. Exactly what we're doing here is going to be doing that all the way around. So for each one of these, so like this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, going all the way around, we're going to be doing this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll go up and across like this. And now what I'm thinking is obviously put another one there. And then what we can do is we can get our cobblestone and place them like this. So we've got like a little bit of an archway there. And then we're just going to put one extra one on top like that. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 high. And we do the same for these either side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Go across. And obviously because we've done it 7 high, we go like that. Across there. And then of course we grab our 2 stairs like this. Under and under. And we should have that for, so what we've done here, we're going to obviously do it at the other 2 sides. We're going to do it here, 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 here. And then for this one as well. So it should be in line with that. Now for these ones are going to be a little bit different, so we're going to leave them. But these 2 here, or these 3 even, are going to be the same. So these are going to come up to 7, like this. And we're going to put our little archways in. So what you can do for this is just go all the way across until we get to this little bit here. And then just bring them up either side of these logs. Just like this. Just like that. And then these logs, the one at the side of the cobblestone, we can bring it up like that. Doesn't matter, you can have the log going through, you can have the cobblestone going over. That's all going to be hidden anyway. So yeah, we're going to bring that up to there. So we've got that little side there. You see these front ones? Those, we're just going to leave those because they're obviously these little prop bits. But this is going to go up here. And same with this one as well. It's going to go up to the top. And same with all the rest going all the way around. So hopefully you've got that. So you can just bring the logs up to 7. These ones are going to go up to 7. All this, that is, that one, that one, that one, that one, that one. You can bring all these ones up to 7. But the ones on the outside, obviously this is where we're going to have our little flower beds. So there's no need to do that. These ones here, like this. So making sure you've got them all up to 7. And for this little bit here, I think what we can do is bring it up, bring these up to the top, and then just bring them over like that. So I'll just fill in this bit and I'll speed it up for the rest of the others. So just kind of something like this, you know. You want it about this high, something like this. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4 gap space. We'll put a little bit of an archway in there, but you can fill the rest of it in. So what we've done here, we can do exactly the same here. Apart from this log, I'm thinking we'll keep that log and we'll keep that log obviously down. There's no need to bring those up. So exactly the same as what we've done. Bring it up, bring this one up, and it's just where we can kind of bring the horses through there. And then obviously 1, 2, 3, 4. On the 5th one, bring it across, fill these in like that. And yeah, I'm going to do exactly the same as what we've done for these bits, just all along there, that one and that one. Doing it in the cobblestone as well, so remember you've got the cobblestone, that's the only thing that's a brick, okay? Right, okay, so as you can see, even in the courtyard, I've put these little plant pot things there as well. Underneath here, I'm just going to put some stairs either side in the stone brick. It's just where we can kind of walk through. So we've got that, and yeah, making sure you've got one there, that archway's there, that archway's there. You know the score, so hopefully you've got that going all the way around. Now, this is what I'm going to do for this bit. We're going to go like this, we're going to get our log, we go over the top of this bit and place it there, just like that. Same with this bit, going all the way across. And all the way across these stone bricks as well. So it'll be just going across like this. Just like that. And then stop it there. And then all the way across here. And stop it there. And all the way across here. I'm not sure how I'm going to do the doorway. Might not even do a doorway. I don't think it's necessary really. But I guess we can. We can do kind of like a diagonal opening door or something. Something like that. Yeah, so we've got this little courtyard here now. So what I'm going to do here on these bits, I'm going to raise them up to the same height. So we'll bring it up to the same height here, and then we can cross it over here, just like that, and stop that there. And then same here. This is going all the way across, and just all locking into this. Same with this at the back. So this podium can come all the way up, and this one can come all the way up. So they're just center. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 gaps. Bring it up like that, and hopefully you got the same over there. So this wall here, what I'm going to do is we can get some cobblestone on these back areas and just fill these in. Now this is what I'm thinking for this little bit here. We could actually extend it, but that's what I'm thinking. I don't know if it's worth just bringing this up to the top to double that one, or it's worth just going like this and grabbing the cobblestone. But it's entirely up to you. It doesn't really make much of a difference really, but I'm going to fill it all in blank with the cobblestone. You can always add more detail and take some more details out, but bringing this cobblestone up as well, it's just coming to the top. You can put some archways in this as well if you would like to have it so you can look through, but I don't think it's necessary. Same with this one as well, just filling it all in, and then we can get to work on the roof. Let's see, I'll bring this all the way up. I don't need to speed this bit up, it's fairly fast anyway. But yeah, this courtyard bit here, either side, we're going to go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we're going to grab these. We're just going to have kind of like a little archway going over, just like that, and just leave it like that. And I'm going to fence that up and stuff. But I think what you can do is just grab some stone slab or something like that at these side bits and just kind of fill this up, so obviously you don't get things jumping over. It's just high enough. Now on top of these we're gonna place a dark oak log, or what you can do, if you can't get any dark oak, you can use the spruce instead. Just something that kind of ties in with that, but it kind of works, you know. And then we can put them on those bits. So I'm going to do this going all the way around. So on these bits at the front here as well, is that the spruce? Yeah. And then on these bits going all the way around, this, 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 just like that. But as you can see, that's quite blank, but you can have like bushes running up there, vines coming down it. You can even have little huts that are like coming off it as well. So it's entirely your choice, but I'm going to keep it fairly plain for now so it's not to confuse people too much. Right, so out here, I'm going to have that coming out there, and same with this, and on this corner. Same with here. In fact, because we're going to have the roof up that way, we just want it kind of poking out, so I'm going to have it rested against the wall, so at this front bit here as well. So just 2 on the front and 2 on the back over there, and then we can kind of like blend that roof into it a little bit better. But this is what I'm thinking. I'm going to expand it 1 more, just to make sure when we slot into the other roof, just extend that and extend that. I'm going to have that other roof curling round this little bit here. So obviously when we're curling it round, I want something like that, instead of, if it was like this, it'd just be like, yeah, so out like that. So yeah, I'm going to grab the spruce, and from the front here, we're going to get the spruce, and we're going to go like this here, and then we're going to bring it all the way around here. I don't know if this will work, but I'm just going to go with it because I'm freestyling it. I can't make any mistakes, so I'm just going to kind of have to yeah. So bring this round here, and as you can see, it should just go like that. Perfect. Now off to this side here, like this. We go all the way across here, like this, to that 2-1, like that. Now this is where we're going to do the roof up like this. So we're going to go like this, putting stair under until they reach the top at this side and that side. So I'm going to speed this a little bit up. Hopefully you know the score by now. Just going like this, basically. Just stair under, just putting a stair under there and a stair under there until they reach the top. So I'm going to do that at this side, just 1 thing going up there until they both peak, and up that side as well and peak down there. So I'll speed this. Okay, so we've got to the top on both of them, and then I'm just going to place a stair there and a stair facing out like that. Now we're going to see if this kind of works, but we've got these inside ones, so I'm going to bring these up to the same height as this and bring it over. So even this way, so you could just go like this, and even to the edge like this, you can go like that. So you can just put a big line going all the way across like that, and then just bring them up to the same height. But yeah, this is going to be the inside, and then I'm kind of wanting the ladder to go up to the next level, and then having another roof coming off it, just so it's not so just plain and just one roof. I kind of want a few roofs on it. You'll see what I mean. You've probably seen the thumbnail, so you know what it looks like, but yeah. So we've got that, and then that. So on the inside here, now this is where we're going to have to bring the other roof out of it. So I'm only going to do it from about here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Same for this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then we're going to go over here as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So as you can see, we've got a box gap there, a box gap there, and a box gap at the other side. So 12 from this one. So starting from the first pole, basically. And yeah, you can bring these across if you would like. It's a bit more resources, but if you want to save on resources, you can bring them over. You don't have to if you don't want to. It just so it kind of looks like it's got some structure to it. I'm not going to do it in the middle because I want it to look like you can kind of look down. Say that you're on the top here, you can kind of look down there, kind of thing. So we've got that so far, and then I'm going to put this going across like this. Same here as well, just boxing it all off, and imagine this box is all filled in, and this is going to be our kind of invisible line of where we're going to take the roof to. So we're going to bring the roof and just fold the roof around it. So imagine all these boxes, like this whole box is filled in, so you can't go past it. So if the roof at any point goes like in the box, then you know you've gone wrong. So basically, we're following this with our brick or whatever block you have chosen. So if you want to use some oak and do that. Now we're going to have to blend it into this roof. So this roof's going to be a pyramid roof. So it's just going to slowly but surely, gradually go in. So you just do it step by step. So the next level would go on like this. And then it would fold around like that. So hopefully you get the idea, and I'll fill it round. Right, okay, so you should have got to this point where you get stuck here, and obviously we're not getting into that box. So obviously we're just following it round, and that's a dome, following it round, and that's a dome, going all the way round like that. Same with this, just following it all the way round, and then we should be left with like a small peak. So what we do here, get some slab and just put it over the top of it to join onto this little bit here. And then obviously we're not going to fill in those bits there, but at the side here, even across the top here, I think we should do it all in this. So obviously if we've gone like that far, we know we've gone too far. So the same with this, so just like this, you know, just filling it all in. I've got the stack tool, so I might as well use that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and I can yeah, I can show you a bit easier this way. So do stack 7, right, like that. So yeah, obviously it goes up to that point. Same with here as well. So let me see. I'll do it this way. Yeah, so this roof's all going to be filled in. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is it 6 so we can get there? Yeah. And then this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. So 33 stacked right, like this. Just make it 33, like this. Need that space there. 33 stack east then. No. Slash undo. Stack right. Should work like that. There we go. Yeah. I was wondering what's going on. Then here as well, obviously this is going to the box. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we do stack 7 here. No, not 3. Stack 7. There we go. I did it a bit too far. Oh well. Just delete those out of it. But as you can see, you know, if you've gone too far, let's do the times set 6,000. Same for this as well, obviously across the top. It's amazing this stacks tool. 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just do 6, and then it should go to the side. 6 left, like that, and fill that in like that. So that goes into there, that's going into there. It's looking nice. So yeah, basically what I can do here, I think if we do it about here, so just at the bottom here, this is where we can have a box here, and we can box it off here as well on the inside, and then we can fill that top layer box in. You can choose to fill it in with whatever you like, but these side pieces I'm wanting to maybe at the top here, should we stick with a little bit of cobblestone? I think we should stick with the cobblestone, and we can go across like this. Just basically go round it. I don't know what this is going to look like. I don't know if it'll be the best, but like every other one like this, best doing it from the side first. Yeah, that's perfect like that. And then we've got our little windows up top, which is cool. On this inside bit, this is where we can just fill it all in, because we're just going to see a little bit from the outside. We can just fill all that in like that. Same on the other side as well. Same with this one as well, so exactly what we've done. So just going like this, going all the way across, and then I'm going to put a little roof on top of this one. But hopefully you can keep adding to this. This is like a really simple outline of a stables. Like, as you guys know, I can do a lot more complex builds, but sometimes I like to just give you a nice like box template, and you can use it, and you can take away blocks and add blocks wherever you choose or see fit. On top of here now, so we're just going to go past here and then do exactly the same. It's just going to be kind of like a smaller roof, like this. So go like this across, and then we're just going to fill the rest in with stone brick. But obviously we're going to do what we did before, so it's like stair block, and then fill the whole roof in. So yeah, hopefully I can speed this little bit up. You know what to do with the roofs now, so yeah. Okay, so yeah, we've got that little roof on there, we've got this, and yeah, it's looking quite nice. So this is where we're going to make it look pretty awesome. Oh, I forgot to do these little bits here, I don't know why. That bit, oh yeah, it's just gone a little bit too far there. That's the only thing when you're using the stack. If you get it a little bit wrong, it can mess up your build a bit. So yeah, we've got that. So what I'm going to do here, at the front here, I'm going to do the same at the back as well. So front and back like this. Then we're going to find the center, making sure all the grain is working with it. And just every other one, we're going to go like this, because we're going to put white wool in between all of this. So just bring them up as high as they go. So it's best going in from the inside like this. Just bringing all these up, and we're just going to fill it in with the white wool. Obviously you can do whatever you like when it comes to like putting windows in, but I'm just going to do it in the plain white wool, and you guys can kind of, I don't know, add little bits here and there. So I'll just fill this little bit in real quick. Yeah, so yeah, just filled that little roof in. We can do the same here as well. So these little bits here, fill these in. Just remember, whatever I'm doing at this side, you do it the other side as well. So we can put our white wool or any white block of your choice. I think you can get hold of diorite a lot easier, so you can maybe do that. And we're going to do the same for here as well. So fill these in just with your white wool, your diorite, whatever you have at hand that is white. But obviously you could use maybe some different blocks if you feel it works. You can experiment what you find works better. I will show you some little windows that you can maybe put in just to make it look a little bit less plain. But obviously, yeah, I want you guys to kind of experiment. You can definitely make something like this your own. You can maybe put two windows at the side here, and then you could have something like this. A little window ledge, you know, you can keep it really simple. You know, something like that, you know. I might actually even keep that. So yeah, there you go. And then you can put this in like that, put your windows in. I'm going for some white windows this time. I think some just white glass. I'm going to use the panes so it stands out a little bit better. But as you can see, boom, there we go. But yeah, that's looking awesome. I'm going to do exactly the same on the other side, and same for these windows here. And what I'm going to do is fill all these in, and then I kind of want a flower bed at the top, just so we can bring some colour in there, just so it's not super plain. But like for these bits here, we could just go like this, grab our dirt block, grass block, or whatever block you have chosen, and just put them across here like this, and then we can obviously get some flowers in there and stuff like that at a later date. Get this going across like that. Let's have a little look back what it looks like. So yeah, I think at the top we could just stick with something like a large fern and just put it either side of each window like that. And then maybe you could get a smaller plant or something like that. I don't know, a blue or any colour of your choice, just a smaller plant just across the window so it's not covering up that window too much. But yeah, I think it looks quite pretty, gives it quite a good look. You could put some other stuff on the windowsill. Out here I'm going to just fill them all in red, like a red rose bush, like this. Just going all the way across here. I just think it'll brighten up the build a little bit, but you can choose to put whatever you like. I might put some little arches on those windows as well. I think that might make it stand out. But I'm going to speed it up for the other side of this build. I'll just show you once I get around to it. Just fill all these in first, and then we can work on our barn doors and work on a little bit of the interior. So yeah, exactly what we've done at the other side. Same with the small window and the big window. Just bring this across, put it across, and then you can choose to put your windows in. Same with this top piece here as well. So if you're in survival, I would stick to the top part before you go to the other part. And yeah. So I will speed it up, and I will come back once both sides are done. So as you can see, I've done it this side as well. I've even done those little plant pots there. So we've got that on both sides. Yeah, we've got this nice plain wall. But if you want something in it, just take out some windows or something like that. By simply taking out a little bit of windows, adding some windows in there, it makes all the difference. It can really make a plain wall fine. But obviously you can get some bushes, get vines up there if you don't want these bits. Same with this bit as well. You could just do the one window there and here as well. Let's see, one window there and one window there, like that. So you take them out wherever you like. It doesn't matter. It's not really necessary to bog yourself down with the details of that. Now across the top of this, maybe get some spruce like that. Same here as well on this side. Let's get some spruce going across. And then you can do whatever door you'd like. Maybe if you wanted some opening doors, check this out. Maybe you could do something like this. So you go from here, like this, and have it as kind of like a bit of an opening door. So it like opens up a bit like this, which yeah, you can do it however you like. So if that was to close, that would probably close up. You could do something like that, or you can have it just where it's got the one door open like this. So you can have it up to here and have that closed in there like that. So it's kind of like an open barn door or something. You can change it up though. Obviously you can have like, I don't know, you can have like a little lock in there where that maybe was locked onto it, have it out like that. Just depends how you're opening it and closing it. Across the bottom as well, you can change the door up, you know, you can just have like this sort of thing going on. Something like that, you know, like an open and shut door. You don't have to get too detailed on it. Like these little bits here as well, have these as kind of like little supports that are just supporting it up. Just gives it a little bit of depth there, and yeah, looks alright. You can do it under here as well if you would like, if you just want it something a little bit different. So there, where the doorway is, like this, under there, under here as well, you can even put them on these bits, so it's kind of like supporting it all up on each corner. Even on this little bit here, there, and there. Yeah, for this little archway here, what you can do is you can have all sorts. So you can even have another one coming down here, so a log coming across this little area here, and then underneath here, just make yourself a little archway. So where the horses would go underneath. What you can do as well, you can bring this up, so it's like an extra one, so it's like the same. So both arches are the same. Just depends what you're going for really. You can bring that up there as well. And yeah, it's all about just trimming it up however you like then. You just kind of, maybe you want some oak in there this time. And across those little bits, maybe you want that whole bit filled in, so you could just fill it in like that. Obviously get some gate posts. Get some gates there. I'm just going to block it up fully for now. You can block these bits up as well. Obviously put a gate in the middle. Just makes things a little bit easier. And then, this is what I suggest. Maybe, what you could do is do something like this. Let's see if it'll work though. So don't place any blocks yet. We'll see if it works, and if you like it, you can put it on. If you don't like it, you don't have to, do you? Like that. That goes to there. Something like that. You know what I mean? And then what you could do is just like add an extra one on there, and then just add boom boom. You've just now made it pretty awesome. So if you want to repeat that pattern, just making sure, how many is that? I would do these first. So these two here, and then what you would do is get 1, 2 of those, 1, 2, and then the rest is just a pattern. So a pattern up like that. So 1, 1, 1. Finish it off at the top like that. Same with these as well. You can have like a line running across there. You can get creative with it, but for each one of these windows, as you can see, I've done that little pattern. I'm just going to run it all the way around and get it all filled in. So even for these bits, I'm going to do that pattern, but obviously when we get to this little bit here, I'm going to show you how we're going to have to do it. We're going to put 2 there, 1, 1, 1, 1, and then when it goes down, it's just going to have to stop there, so like it stops in with it. But yeah, not much you can do about that, but I don't really think it makes much of a difference. Like here as well, you can put one there, like just so it doesn't block you off on the corner, and then just stick an oak log in there so it kind of goes on. Depends how you want to do it, but yeah, that's how I think I'm going to finish it off. Same with these bits when they're connected together, it's just exactly the same, just like that. Up and down, baby, up and down. Just like that. If you want to put some windows in, you can, but I think something like that is very, very nice. Got a nice look. Even across the top, if you feel it's like it's too much brick, just feel free to add whatever you like in. You know, adding bits on the top, changing roofs up, like across here as well if you're wanting this. Obviously this is not necessary across the top here as well. But I'm giving you different options that you could maybe at a later date, if you feel like you want to keep adapting this build as time goes on, you can always do that. I'm going to do the other side as well, just so it kind of matches in. But same with this top bit, you can add some windows in there, so if you feel like it's a bit too bare, you can add some windows in. But yeah, you get quite creative when you're in a survival world. I'm going to do exactly the same here. So when we've got these bits here, I'm going to get this done first, because I want to see what I could maybe do at this point. Right, so get this going up and down. Right, so once we get to this point, what you can do is bring this going all the way round, just so it goes over the top of these, and then you can expand these and just do exactly the same. So we'll get one of these, so 1 up, 1 down, 1 up, 1 down, 1 up, 1 down. And you see how much of a difference it's made and how much you can keep adding to it. Just makes it look a little bit thicker, gives it a bit of depth. And like across the bottom as well, if you wanted to just add some bush in there, if you would like. So it kind of just feels a bit filled in, you know. Put one on the corner there as well. But that's an option for you. If you don't want a bare wall like that, you've got something a little bit different, which I think looks quite cool. Same here as well, if you want to like add the bush round it and stuff, get to there and just fill it all in. If you want that sort of thing, so it feels a little bit more lived in. And yeah, same for the floor here. What you could do is maybe start and put some sand, but like across the bottom here, you could get your oak logs, you could get your stone logs, whatever you'd like. But you could fill this in with the sand. So I'm going to finish these off. I'm going to fill that in with the sand, and then we'll work on the inside and give you guys a little bit of area that you can kind of work with. So yeah, I'm going to speed this little bit up. So there, as you can see, we've got the sand. I've got these going all the way around. And yeah, if you don't want that little archway in the window, you can obviously fill some windows in there, but I kind of want it open plan just to let that light in. So for on the inside now it's entirely up to you. What I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to get some glowstone just to light it up, because I'm actually using the shaders, so it's going to be a bit difficult to see. So I'm going to get some glowstone going all the way through. Like that. Okay, so as you can see, we've got these bits to walk in. So I think what we can do is get this. Now we're going to be using some gateways and stuff to get in. but I'm going to be blocking these entrances off, and this is kind of like a bit of a courtyard area where you can take the horses in, line them up or something like that. You could have like different boxes, so they have to go through different stages before they can get through. They can maybe get through that area, but you have like the long holders here. You just get some normal gates, like gate. Obviously you can go through. I would do like 3 gates or 2 gates, because sometimes you can't get your horses through like just the 1 gate I have found, or just the 2 there, you know. Just makes it easy. You can put gates all over the place. Even put just a 3 gate going across there, you know. Let's put the 3 gates here and the 3 gates here. Right, so yeah, we've got that little area there. Now across here, 1 2 3, 1 2 3, 1 2 3. Same at this side, 1 2 3, 1 2 3, and 1 2 3, and we've got these extra ones, so 1 2 3 here, 1 2 3 here. And then we can grab our fence, put our fence in, and in between, so we're blocking it up so all the horses aren't mixed into one. If you want like a bigger place for the horses, and obviously you can mix it in, but we'll put these fences either side so it just blocks it all off like that. So we've got those secured in. Let's secure them in here as well, and making sure we've put them down the side here. Now it's entirely up to you what you're going to do with like different things and stuff like that, but you can kind of fill in these top areas. You can have like maybe some ladders going up the top, and then yeah, just have like different areas that you can kind of block off. Maybe what I would do is like at the bottom here, just use a half slab, and then underneath you can still see the logs. I'll show you what I mean. Like underneath, as you can see, it just gives it a little bit more depth. If you just did it all flat, it wouldn't look as good, I don't think. So you can do that. Same with on top of here as well, so you've got another walking space here. So fill that all in, and then underneath you can obviously fill this bit across here. But hopefully I've given you enough inspiration to build your very own interior and stuff like that. But yeah, you can obviously put the horses in. You can have just pure sand on the inside. Same with here as well. If you've done the sand, and then the other bit you could have as like hay on the floor or something like that. But I think that's pretty wicked stable. Now you can add like chimneys and stuff like that if you wanted to. Maybe just do something like this. Just go 1 2 3, just random 3 taken out like that. Get your cobblestone. This is just an idea, you don't have to do it like this. But you can have this going up maybe 2 3 times or something like that, and then you get some anvils or something sticking out the top, and then yeah, something like that, like chimneys coming off it. You could do 2 different rows. Maybe you just want it so you can have them like that, like this, so you've got 2 lots of 2. But yeah, it's entirely up to you what you want to do with it, but hopefully you've got a bit of inspiration from it. If you want to add more chimneys, you can just add another one here. So yeah, you can be creative with it, and hopefully it gives you enough inspiration to feel brave enough to tackle some of the other stuff yourself. But yeah, hopefully you got some inspiration from it. Make sure you slap a like on the video, it really does help me out. And if you want to add extra details, there is always buttons, my friend. I think like, you know, pinning the boards in just on here just trims it up nicely. Look at that, look at that, man. And even on top here, if you can just have like a little piece sticking out there just to add more to it. So instead of those bits, you've got these, and then you've got the buttons as trim. It's just yeah, there's so much more that you can add to it. Let's get these buttons to finish it off, and then I'm gonna call it quits. Boom, 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 boom. And then you can just add your horses, and but yeah, hopefully you got something from it at the very, very least. And there you go, you've got new medieval stables. Hopefully it is awesome. Catch you later, guys. Almost Addicted signing out.